as you're watching me do these, I thought I'd give you a little bit of a, not a tip, the way I'm doing things. So all my tacks, like this one, are on this top side, apart from two here, just which I can get to. The rest, 0 tacks. Yeah, even though the joints are nice, look. So I'm picking it up and pulling it down upside down. Like that. Yeah? I'm doing the back side first. Because if I did the front side where all the tacks are, you are more likely to get it to start opening up. Because once I weld this side, say I weld here, yeah? You are melting the material, and then when the material cools, it shrinks, so it wants to pull open this side. So with all the tacks being on this side, you flip it over to the back side first. Then, so if you're looking at this one, I'm just welding this one up now. I run into the corners, So this one went this way, this one goes this way. Now I used to weld them the other way, and a welding friend of mine who gave me a few lessons said, no, always try and go into the corner, because that way you are starting on a, how do you say, it's easier to get the heat in here than it is that tight corner. Because if you imagine you've got a tight corner, I don't want to touch it. When you've got a tight corner like that you're throwing wire into, it's soon going to fill up before the heat penetrates steel properly. Where here, it's a lot more open, and you can maintain your puddle whilst you're waiting for the penetration to come. Then you can run it into the corner and literally go as far as you can. Where if you ever noticed, if you start here, you're always more than halfway around the corner. So always run in, and then you can try and point your nozzle, your tip, as far around as you can. And when you flick it over, you can see the weld, and then you can join it up. So you'll run the second weld, get to the other weld, puddle it for a second, so it re-melts the old weld. So yeah, that's what I do. Crap, I just literally thought of something else. It's gone. It's gone. It's completely gone. Freaking metal is terrible. So yeah, anyway, that's how I do. Start on where you know tacks are. So if anything, it will close up the gaps that maybe your tack caused. Yeah, then run into the corners. Bish bash bosh. Don't burn yourself. I've just put a new, I don't know if it's new visor screen in. Ah, mate, it's like brand new. I know that would have been full turn then for you. Well then, I can't think of the other thing I was going to tell you. Crap. Right, I'm going to carry on. What is up, people, and welcome back to the channel. So we are back on Metro Arm Day. Oosh. So basically all of these now, these are done, and these are all to the same standard. Yeah, so they are all fully welded, cleaned down, all nice and clean. So what I've done with the grinder, you'd assume you're using the grinder. I don't normally like to use a grinder, but what I do, It's when you're welding, sometimes you get little lines of like speckle weld come out. So I clean all them off. So I'm not actually touching the weld, it's just speckle. There, I just like to try and get them off so everything's nice and uniform, do you know what I mean? So they're all done. So what we are on now, so this is what we've got left to do. These are the bungs that you buy, and this is sort of what we need. I did have them to full length to this OD, but when you have the bend in there, it was catching on the inside of the radius there. Yeah? So what we need to do is make them, to be fair, they can be that long because that's full insertion. Yeah, they don't need to be this long, but these are my test pieces, you get me? And I have to have these so they went in nice and easy, because I know I'm have to take it in and off. So we need to get our dimensions correct. Yeah, and then so we need to now make these, and then the last thing we've got to make is these, which is one of the main other reasons I wanted the bigger lathe. So this is going to be made out of actually EN16, EN16, EN19. I think it's EN16, because EN19 is tool steel, isn't it? So yeah, these are going to be slightly different to what this is as well, because I'm using a bigger diameter bar. So we've got some machining to do. Okay, so we'll figure these out first. That there is that end of that, see? So what I'm going to do basically, put a big M12 bolt in the chuck, screw these on, we'll set the stop on the lathe, and we'll just work through it. Right then.